this is Dave from Boho Family World, and on today's video I'm going to talk to you about the 10 best beaches in the Seychelles on Mahe Island, which is where Natalie and I and the kids live. So there's obviously plenty of beaches in the Seychelles, but we've found our favourites whilst living here. So I'm going to go through them in no particular order and just let you know what we think are the best beaches and why. There's some links on the video that you can click if you want to find out more about some of these beaches, which you'll see below. So first beach that we love is Glacis Beach, which is up in the northeast of the island, right next to Bliss Hotel. It's got great access. You can access it straight from the road. It's usually quiet, pretty quiet, and if you swim around the rocks, you can find a bunch of little rock pools where there's fish and crabs. The kids love it in there. It's pretty shallow. It stays fairly calm as well. It's one of the most tranquil and quiet beaches that we've found. Moving down a little bit, there's Sunset Beach, which again is another beautiful beach, especially for sunsets, hence its name. It's right next to Sunset Hotel, which is a little run down, but has pretty cheap food and drinks before 5 o'clock if you're wanting to eat. They also let you use the pool if you buy some food there, which is pretty good. It's usually quite quiet there, apart from the residents, but there's not many people staying in the hotel. And it tends to keep the shade quite a lot, aside from right at the end of the day where the sun sets on it. Again, going down, you've got Potlaw Beach, which as a beach isn't one of our favourites, but it's the longest beach on Mahe, I think, and it's good for walking down there in the evening or in the mornings. It's got lots of food stalls. On a Wednesday there's a market stall there where you can get Creole food and samosas, banana fries, cassava fries, etc. There's a pizza place called Bao Bao, which is pretty cheap as well. Probably one of the cheapest restaurants on the island. And just out of the beach there's an Indian restaurant called Copper Pot, which is again not too bad for prices. The water's pretty shallow there as well, so it's pretty good for the kids. They can go out quite far. It does get quite wavy and you can boogie board. And if you fancy something a bit nicer, if you walk down the beach, there's H Hotel where you can get a nice coffee and some cocktails. It's a bit more expensive, but it's a nice spot. Other beaches we love is Anse Royale, which is Fairyland Beach, as the locals call it. It's like a rock-fringed beach with lots of different coves, pretty beautiful. It's fairly busy. It's got good access from the roads, and if you're taking a bus, it drops you right outside it. There's great snorkeling there as well. There's a beautiful beach. If you manage to get there and it's quiet, it's great. It can get quite crowded though. Across the island you've got Potlaw Beach, which is one of the last beaches you're going to hit if you drive around the Seychelles. It's a really beautiful, stunning beach. Usually it's calm waters there, it seems. And again, it's got easy access straight from the roads. There's loads of shade there. And there's a beautiful hotel called Constantophilia, which is, you can go there for a drink and get some food. It's pretty nice. Again, it's fairly expensive, but it's a nice hotel. And they let you come and use the seats and stuff there if you're going to buy a drink. Down at the bottom you've got in Tomlin Bay, which is near the Banyan Tree Hotel, but it's really tranquil there, really raw. It's like a postcard location, and you tend not to see many of the Banyan Tree residents. It's not very good for swimming. You can swim there now and again, but it often has some big waves, and it's usually seen as a bit dangerous to swim if you're not a great swimmer. We swam there, but it's not an all year round beach, so it's probably worth checking before you do go there. Down south from there you've got Police Bay, or Petit Police Bay, which is the southwest of the island. It's got big rolling waves. It's really isolated. You can do a hike to get there, and it's really wild. But again, it's fairly dangerous, and people recommend you not to swim there unless you're a really, really good swimmer. Where other beaches that we love are back up north. You've got Khurana Beach, which is next to Khurana Bay Hotel. It's got giant rocks there, so you can explore and scramble around. The hotel's pretty nice as well if you want to go for a drink. Again, it's fairly expensive, but everything gives in Seychelles. It's easy access straight from the road. You can hop down through some trees and you're down there. Tends to have big waves again, and it's quite corally as well. So, and the tide's often in, so there's not much beach. So again, you've got to check to make sure that when you get there you're going to actually be able to walk around, because sometimes the sea comes right up to the sides and it's hard to get to explore it. You've got Eden Island beaches, which, if you know what Eden Island is, it's a expat like a pre-made island for the expats. You have to know people to get in there, so you can't go in just by yourself. But if you have someone that you know, the beaches there are very beautiful. They're quiet. They're very safe. And Eden Island itself is an interesting place to visit, definitely. Finally, you've got Anse Major, which is a beach that you have to take about a 2.5 kilometre hike to get to. But it's a pretty nice hike. It's in the sun a lot, so if you're going to do it, you need to do it during the day, in the morning or in the evening. And when you get there, it's stunning. It can get busy because of the hike, and lots of people want to do it. But again, it's a pretty raw beach. It's got a little stream that runs through it, so you can cool down. It's pretty big waves as well, and obviously there's no lifeguards there. If you do manage to get there and you don't fancy walking back, there is some people with boats who will come and pick you up for a decent amount of money. But it's not a bad hike. Just don't go when it's too hot, I guess. So that is our 10 best beaches. Like I said, if you want to find out more, click on some of the links in the video or the links below.